In breaking news this morning, the domestic violence case against former broadcaster Tony Veitch is wrapping up at the Auckland District Court. We'll go straight to One News reporter Paul Hobbs. Paul, what's happened?
Rawdon, it's a packed courtroom there in Courtroom 8 at the Auckland District Court this morning. Tony Veitch appeared and pleaded guilty to one charge of disregarding the safety of Kristin Dunne, Powell, his former partner, and causing her injury. There were 6 other charges of assault, which have all been dismissed. We heard the police prosecutor describe why those 6 other charges were dismissed, and he suggested that it would spare the complainant the distress of having to give evidence in a depositions hearing and at a trial. And he also talked about that offence was the most serious and really encapsulated the range of offences that were originally charged. And the other reason why those other charges were dropped was because of the reparations, $162,000 worth of reparations that Tony Veitch has paid his former partner. Kristin Dunne, Powell talked about that particular night of this injury. It happened on January the 29th, 2006. They were both at Tony Veitch's home, and a heated argument took place. And while she was lying on the floor, Tony Veitch kicked her in the back. She was lying on the floor in intense pain, and they fell asleep. They later woke, and Tony Veitch took Kristin Dunne, Powell to hospital and stayed with her until he had to go to work. That injury caused a number of fractures to the spine of Kristin Dunne, Powell, and in a victim impact statement, she talked about the ongoing distress and the pain and suffering that she's gone through in the rehabilitation of that injury. She's been married, and she is married now, and she's been unable to put together a family. The sentencing is taking place at this moment, and that offence has a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison.
Great, thank you very much. That's Paul Hobbs reporting live from the Auckland District Court.